Welcome to Passport Meets World, the show where solo travel meets self-discovery. I'm Elizabeth, your guide on this journey to explore the world while diving deep into the connections between travel and mental health. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or dreaming of your first solo trip, this podcast is here to inspire, empower, and remind you that adventure doesn't just change your scenery, it changes you. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Passport Meets World. Today we're diving into one of my favorite topics, solo travel and how it's the ultimate form of self-care. If you've ever thought about taking a trip on your own but felt hesitant or unsure, this episode is for you. I'm going to explore why solo travel is such a powerful act of self-love, how it helps you reconnect with yourself, and some tips to make it a rewarding experience. Let's jump in. Why self-care and solo travel go hand in hand. Reconnecting with ourselves. In our busy lives, it's easy to lose sight of what we truly need. Solo travel offers uninterrupted time to focus on yourself, your thoughts, and your desires. When you travel alone, you get to make every decision, where to go, what to do, and how to spend your time. It's all about you, which can be incredibly empowering and restorative. Building confidence. Navigating a new destination on your own pushes you out of your comfort zone and reminds you of your own capabilities. Each small victory, whether it's finding your way or trying something new, boosts your confidence. Emotional healing. Solo travel creates space for reflection. Whether you're healing from a breakup, burnout, or just feeling disconnected, being in a new environment can provide the clarity and perspective you need to move forward. The benefits of solo travel as self-care. Freedom and flexibility. Solo travel means no compromises. You can wake up when you want, skip the tourist traps, or spend an entire day relaxing if that's what you want. Mindfulness and presence. Traveling alone helps you stay present. You're more likely to notice the little details, the sounds of the city, the beauty of a sunset, or the taste of a local dish. Time to reflect and recharge. Without distractions, you have time to think deeply, journal, or simply relax. It's a chance to hit the reset button and prioritize your mental and emotional health. Learning about yourself. You discover what truly makes you happy when you're the one calling the shots. It's an opportunity to deepen your understanding of yourself and your needs. How to make solo travel a self-care experience. Start small. If you're new to solo travel, start with a weekend getaway or a day trip. It's a great way to ease into the experience without feeling overwhelmed. Plan around your interests. Make a list of things that bring you joy, whether it's exploring nature, visiting museums, or indulging in spa days, and design your trips around those activities. Build in downtime. Don't overpack your itinerary. Leave room for relaxation and spontaneity. This is your time to unwind. Prioritize comfort and safety. Choose accommodations and destinations where you feel safe and at ease. Your self-care trip should be stress-free. Practice mindfulness. Take moments to pause and soak in your surroundings. Journal about your experiences, meditate, or simply sit quietly and enjoy the moment. One of the most transformative solo trips I took was when I went on a solo cruise. I was stressed out in my life. I was burnt out from work. I was just in a rut with my life, and I felt like I was doing the same thing all the time. I wasn't enjoying myself. And so I decided just to book a solo cruise to get away from everybody that I knew and enjoy the sun, the sand, doing things on my own, doing what I want. If I want to go eat somewhere, if I want to go to a show, if I just want to sit in my room and watch TV, if I just want to sit out on the deck, out in the sun all day, I can do that. It was about giving myself the space to just be. That trip taught me more about myself than I could have imagined. Overcoming fears and misconceptions about solo travel. A lot of people worry about feeling lonely. What you often find is a sense of freedom and connection with yourself, and sometimes even with the people you meet along the way. Another common fear is safety. While it's important to take precautions, the world is filled with amazing, welcoming places where you can travel solo with confidence. Remember, solo travel doesn't have to mean going halfway across the world. It's about creating an experience that feels right for you, whether it's a nearby city or far-off destination. A lot of people have this misconception that people are just bad and want to do bad things all the time. And yes, there are bad people out there that You need to be cautious of your surroundings. You need to know what's going on around you at all times. You should be observing what's happening when you're by yourself. You should be looking around, see what's going on. What are people doing? Cautious, be receptive to what is happening around you. That is a skill that a lot of people need to learn. Everyone should learn. You can be cautious but also have fun. Don't put yourself in compromising situations. Be smart about where you're going, what time of day. I know it's a pain, but as women, we need to be cautious of where we go and what we do and what time of day it is. What kind of neighborhood is it? If you don't know your surroundings, you're in a new spot, you need to look up what are the bad neighborhoods. What do I need to stay away from? Where shouldn't I be going? You need to research all this before you go. Actively try not to go to these places. Don't just start wandering off and you don't know where you are. Look at a map and see where you are and where you should stay away from, and don't go to those places. I think solo travel helps you to navigate better, helps you to rely on yourself, and it helps you to be smarter with what you're doing and who you're doing it with. And these are all skills we all need to learn. Solo travel is one of the most powerful ways to practice self-care. It's a gift you give yourself, a chance to explore, reflect, and grow in ways that aren't always possible in everyday life. If you've been thinking about taking a solo trip, I hope this episode inspires you to take that first step. You deserve it. Until next time, take care and happy travels. Thank you for joining me on this journey through solo travel and self-discovery. If today's episode resonated with you, I'd love for you to follow, share, and leave a review to help more travelers find their way here. Remember, every trip you take, whether across the world or within yourself, is a step toward becoming who you're meant to be. Until next time, keep exploring, keep growing, and keep chasing those moments that make life truly extraordinary. Safe travels.